Folks, it's Mish here, and I'm not on my own today. A few of you might recognise this lovely smiling face.
Hey, how's it going?
We've got Ed from Detected. We're going out in the water today. I've got my Blue Nemo. You're snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
I've got the Deus II.
Deus II today.
And hopefully we're going to get some treasure as well. So without any further ado, let's grab the gear. Let's go diving. I was still setting up my diving equipment when Ed came shuffling over with a glint in his eye and a smile behind his snorkel, indicating for me to check out what he'd found. We'd been in the water barely 5 minutes and he was already onto the gold, a very promising sign for the hunt to come. I actually found this bottle by spotting the base peeking out from a hole that we dug looking for another target. It's a really interesting bottle. It has a spiral design all the way down. Can't see any maker's marks on it, but you'd better believe this one made it back into my collection. Okay guys, you're probably wondering why I've paused this video at the absolute pivotal moment in time. We were just about to uncover this beautiful ring, which you can probably work out is gold. What I thought I was doing at that moment was reaching up to turn my camera on top of my mask. The reverse was actually true. I didn't realize the camera was already running. I actually turned it off, and what's worse is I didn't even realize. If I'd realized at the time, I would have shown you the uncovering over again. That would have been fine. No, these things happen, guys. That's all right. You'll see it in the next couple of clips anyway. It is a beautiful 9-carat gold ring, possibly some age to it. There is a solitary green stone in the middle that might be an emerald or a green sapphire. Let me know in the comments if you've got an idea what that gemstone may be. I'm absolutely thrilled with the ring. A little bit annoyed at myself about the filming error. Probably not as bad as the other error you're going to see coming up, but that's okay. These things happen. We shall move on. Remember how I said there was going to be a second error in this clip? This is just about to happen. So what you're seeing is me uncovering a beautiful 925 silver band. It is a Pandora make. It's got beautiful little etchings around it. Gosh, I would love to show it to you, but unfortunately what happened was you'll see me pop it on my finger at the end. Now the reason why I put it on my hand was I was going to show Ed underwater and then I was going to put them away. Couldn't see him around my area at the time, so I kept digging. What happens when you start digging? Rings fly off if they don't fit properly. So I actually ended up losing it. I spent another 15 minutes going back trying to find where it was. No such luck on this occasion, guys, so I did lose that silver band. Lesson learned, they are going on the ring carabiner in my finds pouch immediately when I find them in future. I hope you'll take that little bit of advice as well. Alright, moving on. Alrighty, halfway report, guys. Not going to show you my face because my face after diving is not pretty, but we've got so far 3 rings. That was 4, we lost one. A dinosaur, bunch of rubbish, about $2.60 thereabouts. Cool bottle and a cool plate, so you know, if I can find some cutlery and make a full set, that'll be a win. I'm not the only person on the gold today, so it's proving to be a rather fruitful adventure. But anyway, hot coffee time, and then let's jump in for round 2.
Hey DirtFishMish viewers, it's Katelyn here from Detected. I'm the other half of Detected, and I've hijacked Mish's camera right now. They're having a lot of fun out there. It's going to be a great video, and I feel like they might need a spare battery, so I'm going to pop this on charge on Mish's Blue Eddy in case they want extra adventures. So stay tuned, it is going to be an amazing adventure today. Cheers. Okay, so Mish did give me a crash course. I'm told that I need to turn on the section that I want to use, so we've got the 240 plug today. So she said 1 press turns it on, so far so good, and another press to turn on the section you want till it's green. Woohoo! Plug this one in, and we plug this one in. Good to go.
This next find might not be gold or silver, but I found it with my eyes, and honestly it is one of the better finds of the dive. This is a beautiful old vintage stoneware bottle. It is for ginger beer and it's done by E. Rowlands Proprietary Limited. Looks like they had offices in Sydney, Katoomba, Melbourne and Ballarat. Very interesting mix. The bottle itself is dated somewhere around the 1910s and it was produced by a company called Fowler's, which still exists today. My friends, I'd already started digging this target off camera, but as soon as I worked out what I was looking at, I had to turn it on. It was a cracking 81 signal. You're going to hear the excitement in my voice, but let's reveal this find together. Yeah, look, I'm not sure why I decided to sign the 18 carat here. I had to put the ring down to do it, and I kind of forgot how to count. I was that excited, but wow, 18 carat gold band to wrap up the dive. I couldn't be any happier than that, guys. Beach hair, don't care. But anyway, we are out of the second dive. I want to show you what I found before I get rid of the trash. We might do a wrap up somewhere where it's nice and warm. But anyway, here's what I found on dive number 2. Alrighty, well this was a little bit different to the first dive. Instead of mostly being sort of modern finds and not too many sinkers, we found a ton of sinkers. The biggest sinker of all, the dive weight. We found this really cool ginger beer bottle, which I'm going to look into a little bit. You guys have probably learnt more about it by now. What else did we get? We got like pot lids, clock gears, pennies, and last but not least, Another gold. But anyway, I want to show you what the boys found as well. So we will wrap this up elsewhere. Okay people, it is now much later. We have had a day. I think we were in the water for, well, you were in the water for ages.
Yeah, I was in there a while.
I'm older than these guys and I'm really feeling it, but we found some pretty cool things. You've seen some of what I found. I'm sure you're gonna see some videos at some point, maybe. Anyway, this is what we found. We're gonna start with Kurt. What'd you get, man?
All right, very early on in the piece, I found a beautiful 18 karat band.
Whoop.
We're gonna focus.
Just wants to focus on your beautiful face.
There
we go.
There we go, yeah, beautiful 18 karat band. And then I probably looked around for maybe 3 more hours. We had a break, and then I found this 18K ring with a ferro on it, which is awesome. It's got a two-tone. I don't know if you can see there, a bit of rose gold as well. Very happy with that one.
Ed, I think you kind of won for like the precious metals for the day.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. So we've got a few silver rings. These were actually about a few inches from each other, these two, and they're different sizes, so I don't think the person lost them, at least not from the same finger. And then a couple other silvers here. This one's got, I think both of these have little fake diamonds in them, which is pretty cool. And then we've got a couple of gold bands, and then this really cool little Jesus pendant. So yeah, that was just a really well-rounded day, and a couple of coins, but nothing really old, honestly, for me.
Yeah, in terms of age, I think probably much the same with my finds. So the one I found that looks the oldest, I think, is just because it's junk. Whoa. Can we do, yes, there we go. Bit hard to see, but yeah, it's a junker. It's missing the vast majority of its stones. This one, I think, is a junker. It kind of looked silver initially. It's like a little star design there. It's cute, but yeah, nothing too special. But I got multi-gold again, which I'm absolutely stoked about. I got that silver ring too, but I've lost that. So, lesson learned, do not put your finds on your hand, because that's how it was lost in the first place, and I really should have known that. But anyway, the first one I got, so dive number 1, was this little ring here. It is 9 karat gold. You think that might be green sapphire, maybe?
It could be a green sapphire, it's not glass.
Yeah. Anyway, it is a seriously cool looking ring. And the last one for me is this 18 karat band. Just a fairly simple wedding band. That was a pretty cool find. But just the fact that 3 of us went diving and we all got gold, that was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna call that a pretty amazing day out. It's always good to go detecting with mates anyway, but even better when you can share some stories in a haul like that. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget the like button. But in the meantime, guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you on our next adventures. Me on my channel, you on Treasure Adventure, you on Curdle. Go watch them all. Have a good night, guys. Cheers.
Hey, DirtFishMish. Mish will laugh at this later.